Me, Peoples, Joe, Karen, Abigail. Benjamin, go.
Imagine that you're trapped in a box less than twice your size, yet you're fully aware of your surroundings. You may have witnessed the cruelty of animal captivity in your lifetime and understand the devastating results of these situations. I have seen many documentaries and television shows that illustrate the effects of animal captivity. Blackfish is one of those documentaries that helps illustrate the causes and effects of animal captivity. Animal captivity causes the animals to be harmed and for them to act out due to the pressure they are under. I will be discussing the dangers of animal captivity in my next few points. My first main point is that animals in captivity are harmed. The practices of animal trainers are inhumane. In Blackfish, published in 2013 and produced by Gabriella Carpenter-White, in a conversation between Steve Huxter, he stated, when he is first introduced, Tilcomb just went fine and dandy, but the previous head trainer used techniques that involved punishment with team, a trained orca up with Tilcomb who was untrained. They would punish the trained orca when Tilcomb messed up. The result of these dangerous situations with animal captivity and unethical animal training is present in Blackfish. It is stated there will be times during certain seasons that Tilcomb was covered head to toe with rigs. Rigs are where he would be covered head to toe with scratches from other animals and bite marks, and he would be covered in blood. Animals in captivity live in a very restricted habitat. In Blackfish, it is stated that the issue was really that we stored these whales at night in what we call a modular, which was 20 feet across and probably 30 feet deep. In Blackfish, it is also stated that about food deprivation, it is stated that's when food deprivation would come in. We would hold back food, and they would know if they went into the module that they would get their food. So far, I have mentioned that animals in captivity live in inhumane conditions and suffer through inhumane animal trainer practices. The conditions at SeaWorld causes these animals to act out. My second point is that animals in captivity act out. Animals in captivity are harm to people. In Blackfish, in a conversation between Thomas Tobin, a SeaWorld paramedic, and a detective in the local area describing Don Branchell's death. Don Branchell was killed during the live show with Tilcomb witnessed by a large audience. It is stated, well, that's part of it. She was scalped and there was no blood. Another condition that sparks interest to the deaths at SeaWorld during Blackfish in a video clip in the very beginning of the documentary is stated, we need SOA to respond to a death in the SeaWorld. There's a whale who ate one of the trainers. Animals in captivity are harm to each other. In Blackfish, a conversation comparing their natural habitat with their habitat in captivity, it is stated, when Tilcomb was first introduced at SeaWorld, he was attacked viciously, repeatedly, by Katina and others. In the wild, it's a very matriarchal society. The male whales were kept at the perimeter. In captivity, animals live in very close proximity. In an article titled ex-SeaWorld employee is showing new details about orca mistreatment written in 2015 by Amina Shealing, it is stated that you be diving to the bottom of the tanks and you find these long strips of what appear to be black rubber. She explained, and it be pieces of skin, they peel off each other. Animals in captivity, so far I've covered that animals in captivity are harm to each other and they are harm to people. The exploitation of animals in captivity is very cruel. The purpose of my speech was to inform the audience about the dangers of animal captivity. Animals in captivity are harmed and they act out. Killer whales are beautiful creatures. Rest in peace, Tilcomb.